Now, what do I have in mind for this stream? Well, I contemplate heavily on if I want to try and unlock extra tech, or be daring and try something a little more difficult, like this hard difficulty one, or if I'm really masochistic, I probably could try this, although there may be a chance I could actually succeed against this. I don't want to sound too optimistic with how most of these battles have been going so far, but with the amount of damage I could take at once, that could change quickly. Since really, the reason I've been doing as well as I have is mainly because... Ooh, that's a tier 3 claw. This is kind of part of my predicament. I want to get all these top tier type of equipment, but they would be pretty straightforward and simple enough, I want to say, to do. So we're just going to dive into the hard difficulty, and at least I get some nice benefits out of it still, and maybe a good amount of blackstone. So what tweaks or changes have I made to this crew? Well, I honestly can't remember what tweaks I've shown in the stream or even prior to this, but Jeremiah, I'm kind of forfeiting him using the spotlight there, but he is going to be my medic. He has a cognition mechadendrite to help with getting resources, but otherwise, not really a lot has changed with him. He's just able to buff our tech priest now, which can be really good, especially for Oriochus. His combination of the high critical hit chance on top of that would be great. So much so that I do want to change Oriochus' gloves, but since I am kind of committing to the macro stubber, I don't think I have to wait until I get like the physical damage type of gloves before that becomes warranted. And I think I'm going to keep Mechanicus as he is there. He has the refractor field, which could be useful if executed properly. And I want to keep the plasma caliber, since in all honesty, the reason why I have this is so I can open up possibilities to shred armor. So hopefully I don't have to have all my melee units kind of in point blank range where they might get into a little bit of trouble. That's the thought process, and nope, I was not meaning to right click that off, so where did that weapon go? Because there it is. There, that is corrected, and I do have enough blackstone to actually upgrade if I so wished. I might consider doing that, but one level upgrades are not really all that significant anymore. Outside of maybe starting a new tree. That might be the exception there, since otherwise it's a cosmetic. And Leonardus, nothing's changed with you, you're perfectly fine. You got the tier 3 spotlight to kind of absorb a lot of damage for me. And of course power field to do a lot of damage. And then other than that, Oriochus, is it possible? No. You could just get Noon Spirit Scan, so I'm not even going to bother with that. Not yet. Not until I get a couple more levels in. Then we can have fun with you exploring the Explorator trait, the Explorator tree. Because what I have in mind is, I think I'm going to swap out these gloves, since, especially with the buffs that I have going on now, and the fact that Oriochus already has a ridiculously high critical hit chance apparently, I feel like I can get away with it while maximizing damage potential. Although, I do want to jump over to the blast pistols too, because I feel like they might be more impactful, especially if I get Devil Machine Spirit or Enraged Spirit, so the possibilities are endless, I want to say. But I made my decision. Let's just hope it's not a fatal one. But at least I don't have permadeath on, so I could still make it out alive and not completely embarrassed, right? And what we get is a max refractor field, which should not be a terrible choice. I should consider grabbing that, especially if Minari is really close to augmenting, or at least getting the talent skill that augments this. And of course, an additional deployment slot is always nice too. So let's see, Canticles of Iron Soul, Electromancy, and since I don't know what our new adversary is capable of, let me see if I can find Blessing. Where is it? Taming the Machine Spirit. I like this because it synergizes so well with Minarius' weapon to kind of pierce armor. Sure, it's going to be really difficult to utilize, as we found out repeatedly, but even then, My power axes do pierce or shred 2 armor, so it's still beneficial, even if I may have a hard time getting minorities to be of value. Otherwise, I have a physical, I have energy, I have 2 meliors, so I'm almost kind of contemplating if I want to go 2 rangers and 2 vanguards at this point. Although, either way... Ooh, I didn't even... Oh yeah, I did level up this Qatari Vanguard, didn't I? Did I check this before? I think I did just off stream. But yeah, allows this Qatari to perform an additional attack. Well, I don't think I need to tell you how excited I am for that possibility. That sounds like all sorts of fun, if they can hit something that doesn't have physical armor, that is. Center right objective, equal troubling to more parentical magi. Not to us. I hope I got that right eventually. True enough. I could see how the enemy's technology could be employed against them. Though I am still curious about the concept. What have you found? Classified intelligence. Reply. Artifact recovered from Tomb of Ekrelek. Purpose. Map of Tomb Complex. Critical information follows. It indicates the location of the Library of Melob. Melob? Our intelligence suggests he was a Grand Vizier to the Necron court and a Cryptech, guardian of esoteric technology. It becomes apparent why the Centerites would want access to his library. Library protected by 4 Tesseract locks. Phase 1, examine lock example. Intelligence report partially constructed example located. Phase 2, open locks. Phase 3, achieve enlightenment. Go to Phase 1. And repeat. So yeah, basically, step 1, do the mission. Step 2, ... Step 3, profit. That's essentially what that was, huh? Skitarii scouts have confirmed the lock's location. They have steered clear of it since no one's been sure up to now what it is. Any other intel you like to share with us, Majos? Response formulation, calculating, response complete. No. Well, that took a lot of more effort than necessary. The sample lock is partially constructed. Examination will permit the next stage of the operation to commence. This is to deploy cohort's objective subdomina. The mice Qatari will back them up. I just hope, Majos, whatever door you're trying to open has something worthwhile beyond. Oh, it will. And I'll see to it that your troops stay alive. Huh. Interestingly, there's only one battle I can use for reducing awakening. Interesting, but there are 3 objectives which I would have to go to. So this still might be a bit of a long battle. And we got a lot of glyphs too, so I'm hoping I can remember what these things do. Because I don't remember what the hell that does. You give me initiative, and our smiley face gives us Blackstone. That's all I can remember here. So maybe since I need a double level to continue progressing with my tech priest, I go with the Blackstone. Since I should be okay without the initiative, right? Now, it's just a question, where do I want to go? I think I go up there, do this battle, then go down through this glyph, and then do the second objective here. I think that's what I want to do. I don't know if I want to explore everything though. So glyph number 2, you are bad. I'm pretty certain that was the case, so we're forced to get initiative here. Which I can still live with. Obviously I would prefer something more, like I want to try and remember which glyph it was that gave me STC blueprints. I would love to unlock more tech for free, basically. Because at least that way I can eat my cake, or have my cake and eat it too. If I can get away with that. There you are. This indeed appears to be a challenging foe for sure. These remind me of the storm shields we manufacture for Terminator squads. Agreed. They certainly represent the most elite of the Necrons that we've seen so far. If it follows the trend of other Necrons, then surely these are one of the few who appear to be able to think independently of their lords. Lichguard. I will say that I kind of have a good idea what to expect from them, because surprisingly, I played against, or gone up against one in the Space Wolf tactical kind of card game. I played the mobile version, mind you, but I have encountered one of these Lich Guards, so I have a vague idea what to expect here. We got a Death Mark and Destroyer behind us, as well as like a terminal, and the cryptex there. And I'm trying to figure out if you have dang phase or Tesla or Gauze weaponry. And I have initiative, so without a doubt I want Leonardus to take point, and he starts us off. Perfect, so he's going to give me cognition, he'll grab 2 there. And then what other source of cognition can he get? 2 from that. Actually, maybe I want Jeremiah to take the hit from the Lich Guard. Actually, Minaris is better equipped for that, let's be honest. Let's just hope that's not a mistake. So I think I'm going to clear out these 3 first. Death Mark needs to die almost immediately. So I need something strong. What would be my best attack? Pretty much Leonardus' attack would be the best way to one-shot him. But I also want him for this destroyer, so we'll see what happens. Warhammer might be able to kill him, but I'll have to deal with him blinking around. Alright, and oh yeah, they have force fields too. I have not paid attention to that, but at least I can rest easy knowing I don't have to worry about it. So grab the cognition there. Do I honestly need to grab the cognition yet? Well, I have enough movement. I don't think that even matters. And hell, even if I get too much cognition, I could just splurge and spend it on scanning that terminal. So I'm not too worried. So, steal cognition from you. I may even go so far as to hold off. And you do have 3 physical armor, sadly. So you're going to absorb a lot of damage here. So I can grab the terminal here, still have cognition to go back. And that will prompt an opportunity attack of sorts. And when does the destroyer go? Alright, so basically everyone gets to go before the destroyer. So hopefully I can kill that thing. And Jeremiah has the Mechadynamite as well, so maybe I should save Leonardus' for next turn. Since Oreokis should be fine not needing it. And I should not need the spotlight here. I'm hoping that Destroyer dies this turn. So Power Field, that takes 1 cognition. And I don't need to worry about buffing my troops that much. I just want to kill this Death Mark. How ridiculous do I go on that? Because I can Power Field Generator. Actually, can I hit both of them? Yeah. If somehow I one-shot that Death Mark, then I could shoot at maybe the Cryptek with the other shot. Unlikely, but we'll try it. I have 2 shots to maybe guarantee a kill. I almost forgot he had corrupted tech there. That scared me for a moment. So I saw that coming. And I suspected that much, but good thing I'm prepared for you. Screw you. And I get my cognition back. So you are at what, 95% critical hit chance? This is part of the reason why I want to replace the gloves. So that way, well, it does. So at least that way it feels like I'm not getting wasted value from the additional damage he's going to take in the following turns. And let's see what you're about. Wow. You are damn kitted out. That's all I gotta say there, wow. So, I don't know why the font's so small, but I can buff. Sadly, I'm gonna have to sprint over. And I'll save the Servo Skull for next turn, ideally. I'm just sadly one space away from getting melee, which really stinks. So yeah, Mechanicus is... Well, Mechanicus will still get to attack, thanks to his Mechadendrite. But he might still survive. And what else do I got up my sleeve? That buffs damage for troops, so we don't care about that yet. And I don't want to use that yet, because that's actually pretty expensive to take advantage of. And I gotta remember this cursed thing is stubborn when trying to shoot across range. Yeah, I might as well just shoot first, since it's free damage, and that way I don't mistake this follow-up move. Or don't mess it up at least. And that is only one cognition with the... Was it cognition freedom? So I got a few options here. Well, I'm planning on using it, but I want to say he's dead due to opportunity attacks. So I don't think I need to go too ridiculous. That is unfortunate. I would love to also hit the Cryptek, but as you can see, this is blocking my opportunity. 7 and 9, so that'll be half his health, and Anchor, the Machine Spirit, might finish him off with an opportunity attack. Unless I want a power field, which I don't think it would... I may not have planned for this the best, did I? But I can give armor. Because I'm worried how much damage he's going to do to Hereteks. So better safe than sorry. That'll help him take the hits a little bit better, since originally Mechanicus was supposed to hit this. Or take the hit rather. Now, did we kill him? Yes, we do. The critical hit is all we needed. Thank you. So far, it's looking promising. Just worried about you. And what you're capable of. Nope. So Hereteks is trapped, but he is really good at critical hits, so he's like the best equipped to damage him. And Leonardus, you can get us more cognition. And there's nothing we need. The only thing I need to worry about is making sure I kill that terminal. So we can bring ourselves back to 0 once this is done, hopefully. So get us that cognition, please. Do a crap ton of damage and shred his armor. And ideally kill him for the preceding turns, which is looking really damn likely. Now you might take a shot. No, thankfully you're not in line of sight, but the Cryptek... Okay, so he's strictly a melee unit is what that tells me. Because otherwise I just would have got shot right there. And 90% chance to just ignore his armor. And I don't want to burn Canticles just yet. We got a long mission ahead of us. And how much health does he have? Oh wait, what happened? Resistance at this stage has been more than we would have expected for a force filled with brainless drones. Huh. Highly armored targets like these are proven to be far more resilient to our weapons than we would have predicted. They're also very driven like no other Necron to accomplish the goal of protecting the tomb. Oh. Oh. Well, that I learned. I learned something new there. Sadly, this prompts an opportunity attack, but I have the armor for it at least. Which thankfully absorbed all that too. Oh, you're scary now. Thankfully, I am kind of prepared for you. I got a lot of repair potential. Now, do you do that multiple times? Because I see you kind of enraged. Thankfully, you did not attack me, but with that said, I am going to lose my armor. So let's patch ourselves back up quickly. Because Hereteks still has the armor, but I think that changes at the new round. And also, let's blow this thing up. Try to anyway. Since sadly Jeremiah has terrible movement since he's not really equipped for it. I'm gonna need to use cognition if I want him to go anywhere. And grab more cognition with that said. Since I am kind of staggering them for this purpose. 10 damage left on our friend. So I'm hoping Mechanicus can finish him off. Just need to position myself properly, although Mechanicus is not going to get to use his main weapon. So sadly, I may have squandered that a tiny bit. What options do I have? Not really a lot. So maybe I'll just focus on trying to kill him if possible. As opposed to the terminal. So you have 6 health left, I do 6 damage. No questions asked, you're dead. And at least now I can use the caliber on the... I'm seriously wondering, can I even use the caliber to shoot through this force field? Nope. Although apparently I could shoot over this ledge. Or this impassable terrain. So, all I have to say is this weapon is confusing. I don't want to burn 3 cognition for that, when I could easily shoot it next turn. I'm not gonna be that wasteful. So, new round. Ooh, well this is unfortunate. What I would like is to have these guys be able to attack somehow. I don't have the cognition, it's the only problem. And Ruststalker could kill it. Unlikely though, he would need to get top or maximum damage. Since sadly not a lot I could do here. So Ruststalker is going to take a hit, it looks like. And these force field walls are slowing me down tremendously. Since now I'm stuck in here for another turn with with absolutely nothing to do. Besides grab cognition, I guess. So much for my hopes and dreams of completely negating the awakening gauge. Oh well, let's see what happens here. Because on the plus side, they don't get to do anything either. And you're just going to attack the Ruststalker. Ow. He survived at least. And you are fully charged, so this thing is dead. And I can buff the Ruststalker too, but let's focus on keeping it alive first. I promised Kepra that I would keep these guys alive, didn't I? So I'm gonna at least make the attempt. I forget what your maximum amount of health is though. And honestly, just using this is better because it's free. Just a one turn, I just have one extra turn of a cooldown. Yep, that almost maxed you out, so I think we're as good as we could. And then what's left? Just a terminal and an immortal. Well, this is a nice simple fight, isn't it? I'm just stuck in here. Probably forced to wait another turn if I were to be honest. Oh well, at least I could be productive and just break some of their computers, their consoles. And I forgot to buff my Rust Stalker, didn't I? Oh, they both open up. And I'm gonna basically get 5 cognition this turn, so let me at least get a Vanguard to help accelerate killing this thing. Oh, and I forgot about you, didn't I? Oh well, I can use you for something useful. And I will leave Jeremiah to finish you off. And actually, yeah, Leonardus has so much mobility, I might as well just have him go after the Immortal there. Taunt him and everything. Excuse me there. Not a guaranteed kill though. It didn't matter, we got it at least. Now make your way over there, grab the cognition, and let's make this Immortal have a miserable time. So Spotlight, you're up first. And that's a Gauss rifle, isn't it? Yep, that's not Tesla, so that might hurt a bit. Which is why I gave myself a bunch of extra armor. Seven damage, thank you. Come on, no damage, no damage. I said no damage. Stupid game. It just won't listen to my beck and call, will it? So the only thing left to do is maybe heal as much as I can, then finish this guy off. Now, how much cognition do I want to burn? Well, what does the turn order look like? Basically everyone but, well, Jeremiah. Jeremiah would not be able to reach. Mechanicus might be able to hit him. So we'll just maximize damage. There goes half his health in a hurry. And nothing else I want to do besides just shoot him. Moral of the story there. Now Rust Stalker at the very least might be in reach to kill him, especially when I buff him up. Yep, Rust Stalker kills him, no questions asked. Even my Vanguard can kill him, but I can also heal, so I might as well take advantage of that. So Distant Prayer on Leonardus. That topped him off, did it? Yep, it did. And oh yeah, you're still alive, so I'm just gonna steal cognition from you. At least there's some value for keeping this corpse alive, isn't there? Surprisingly. And now just to guarantee that thing dies. Mechanicus, you are able to reach and heal. Perfect. So that basically tops everyone off but Hereteks, which in all honesty is kind of what I want. Now just end your turn. For some reason I was clicking on the Rust Stalker, thinking I would move over to his turn. Sayonara. You're dead. There, and that maxed out my cognition. Perfect. And with -4 awakening, that is almost a perfect clean slate. Excellent. And best of all, I maxed out my cognition for that. So I can go into this full with guns blazing. What do we get though? Because that Lich Guard is going to be a little bit of a nuisance if I'm not prepared for him. Which basically means... Oh. Praetorian, class pattern, use of dual class weaponry. Noted Void Blade and Particle Caster, so power weapon and a pistol of some sort. It's just a shame we can't see it. Strange. Signatures. Coming from the Xenos foe. Indeed, these weapons must be interfering with our Foxcaster. Quartermaster, comms are a personal pleasure of yours. Any suggestions? New spear communication channels not affected. Weaponry can vibrate at frequency higher than our diagnostic devices are capable of understanding. Possible dimensional shifting. This has caused unpleasant communication issues between Imperial squads and our forward bases on Silva Tenebris. Too much talking. Frequency fixed. Use Noon Spear. Intriguing. Most interesting. I wonder at what distance this can affect Fox casters. Particle casters are able to disintegrate biological and synthetic matter far faster than gauze tech most common to Necrons. Warning. Likelihood of survival after grazing wounds is 9%. So I'm curious. It hinted at the Noon Spear. Although right now we're in the Noon Spear, but there is a key for activating that. So you got like a pistol and a power weapon of sorts. And sadly, we can't actually advance at all until this gate goes down. So I'm kind of wondering if I want to just delay, with that said, or at least delay my turn. So Minari should go there just in case. Jeremiah and Leonardus, I think I might have you go after the Cryptek. And again, is this Tesla? Oh no, you're Death Mark, never mind. These Immortals look like they're gauze weaponry though, and two of them are terrifying. Because the amount of damage they can do if they focus fire. And I could very easily get cognition, so let's summon all my ranged troops. And disabling shot's going to be important here. Hope you're going to take your shot. Ooh, that's always scary. So I can hunt you down easily, which sadly I can't do anything with them yet. Actually, since he already moves, I think I want to just delay my turn. As silly as that sounds, delay with everyone, so at least that way I can kind of be confident I'm not going to get terribly massacred if I jump after either the Destroyer or Destroyer gets to go twice. That's the only problem. Death mark there. There's two death marks at that. This can be a little bit rough. At least the damage potential is terrifying. There's the Praetorian. So delaying was a good idea. But I don't want to know what this sword does. Only 3 damage, physical at that. So it doesn't seem that terrifying yet. And the force field blocks that shot. I think, well, I could delay with you. Wait a minute, no opportunity attack? Really, no opportunity attack? That I was not expecting. Now it's just a question. I want to deal with this destroyer quickly. And I have the firepower to do it. That is odd that he has no opportunity attack. Unfortunately, I don't have the cognition with that said. I should try consider delaying. Since Aureokis is only going to be doing suboptimal damage because of that. He is at least healed up, so he can take more of those hits. Vanguard, you got ridiculous power. I just don't know exactly what that armor... Oh, bad placement. I just don't know what armor that destroyer has. Well, let's go ridiculous on the firepower, shall we? Oh, did I do that wrong? Okay, I was worried maybe that would have denied me my second shot, but I'm good. Nobody panic. So you can give me a bunch of cognition, you can buff. So I have a tough predicament on my hands on how I want to do this. Let's at least see what this Praetorian is capable of. Start with that. So Aureokis would love to make your acquaintance. It's just a shame he didn't have the cognition for that. I should just grab the cognition for the hell of it. I know I'm doing damage to that destroyer and it's still going to be my focus regardless, I think. Because I don't want to move twice. Ideally. So can I at least hit with the arc pistol? Even though it may not do any damage. And then we'll try melee the Praetorian, since he is weak against physical. More cognition, and then I should power up all my troops. Oh, even better. I don't think the ranger gets to shoot. Actually, I think the ranger does get to shoot. Ooh, this is tempting. Who do I want to screw over more? The Praetorian or the destroyer? I still want to believe I can kill the destroyer, but I still have a melee attack, so let's keep that in mind. And I have a lot of cognition too, so I should start spending that. For the next attack, okay. So Mechanicus, you're gonna get buffed up. Although you're not well equipped for dealing with him. Oh wait, I know what I do. I know what I want to do. Yeah, I'm gonna blow the hell out of this destroyer. Hopefully blow him to hell. And then I should still be able to kill a Praetorian. Perfect. Now get rid of the corpse for me, please. Alright, we're benefiting off the best of both worlds. Now, do I need to buff you up? How much health does our Praetorian have? 8 health. And we still got a Vanguard that can go. Actually, I got a Canticle. That's even better for these following turns. Who am I kidding? If I want to get more ridiculous, I can keep trying to buff, but... Let's repair our Ranger. And then I think try and take some shots at our Cryptek, and where are our terminals? Just the one I see. Alright, I think I'm done there. Mechanicus. You are all energy weaponry, so you're not going to be very useful. But you can say hello to this Cryptek for me. Alright, scan him. See what he's made of. Not a lot. It's not likely I can kill him. 8 damage minimum, 10 damage. Ooh, there is a way I can kill him actually. Do I have the cognition for it though? So 8 damage with this in the servo skull. 10 damage there minimum. And then I can buff all my tech priests. How much cognition would that burn? 1 short. So I think I'll just go to safe route and buff my armor up. And then you... What do... Let's see. Which immortal do I want to kill first? Probably the one that's in the middle, after I deal with the death marks. I'm just trying to think on how I'm going to approach this, because there's not a lot my Servo Skull can do, because Minarius already gets the +1 armor from the Servo Skull, so I don't need to transfer that. And I'll use Cognition Freedom. Well, that's not going to shred his armor, but it's at least going to hurt him. I was kind of hoping to one-shot him, but I didn't have the cognition for it. So we'll leave it at that. Oh, you could shoot him. Thankfully, there was a reason why he gave me armor. You thought it was foolish, didn't you? Now, Ranger, you can do all sorts of fun stuff. And he's all physical armor, if I remember correctly, right? Oh, he's actually dead, I think. Oh, the Praetorian's still here, but the Praetorian has a ridiculous amount of energy armor, so it's not worth doing that. Kill him for us. Now, I can disable... but I don't think that's worth disabling a death mark. And you just blow up our Praetorian, will you? You may not have even need the second shot. No, I'm wrong. You need the second shot, just to make sure. So there goes like half their forces already. Now, all we could do is wait until the doors close. Or open up, rather. So this... Oh no, I just had you delay, didn't I? And you go first there. Ooh, even better, you could just harvest all the cognition from this fella. So I can take a few risks with you just because you're going first there, Leonardus, next turn. Which is part of the reason why I had you delay. You get all cognition. Yeah, let me actually burn some cognition first. Oh, you already have 4 armor, so why am I worried? It might still do damage, but I'm not worried. Perfect. Now, 66% chance of killing this. Nah, we rolled a dud. Now, I could just keep on going, which I do not like because both those immortals are going to get to go. So, Leonardus, I think you just go to safety and maybe delay for next turn until they move. Just to keep you safe, buddy. I don't want to burn your spotlight this turn, if I can help it. Now, Rust Stalker's coming out to play. I already buffed up my troops, so there's not really a lot that it can do. So we'll just keep you safe there in the corner. Now, I'm just going to delay with you. And you can grab all the cognition, so do that at least. Since I kind of failed to give you any other upgrades with your Servo Skull. I won't lie. Okay, so they're not shooting, they're wasting their turn. Perfect. And I got 4 moves to deal with these 2 death marks. Oh no, they both moved. Oreo, because today's your lucky day. How much do you want to... Can you kill 2 death marks here? How much damage exactly will you do with this buff? I don't think it's enough. I think they have maybe 10 health on average, so not likely this is gonna work. Okay, I stand corrected. Time for the double kill. Oh, okay, I was gonna say, maybe it was because you were buffed, but then again, you got buffed in armor, not in damage, so never mind that. Go for the double kill, please. Close, but you did well enough. I'm happy with that result. And that is... Yep, you're perfectly safe there, Oreo, because you can't see crap right now. I would still like to kill it, though. I'm not gonna lie, but I want... And I can't quite kill that terminal. And I would hate to burn a machine spear on a dang corpse. So I'm limited in what I can do this turn. Alright, just kill this dang corpse. Otherwise, I don't know what else to do with you, Jeremiah. That's kind of the problem. You have no range to hit the terminal. It still has 1 health left, so... Yeah, you can start making your way to deal with that Cryptek, I suppose. But otherwise, this might be an uneventful turn. And how much firepower can I unleash on you? Because this might hurt unless I use the energy field. And that's going to be a lot of cognition. First, let's see what you're capable of. Okay, physical armor. That sounds promising. And I'm just trying to think, what am I going to do with Leonars? Because I don't think it's possible a ranger can disable any of them because of this stupid force field. So, if I do this, I'm not going to have the cognition to shoot back, but it's not like it's going to die this turn anyway. So just protect yourself. And you'll get back up shortly. I was kind of secretly hoping maybe I could somehow shoot him from here. So we'll have to settle for the corpse. Like I said, this is probably an uneventful turn a little bit. Just a wee little bit. And Ruststalker, you're protected, you just don't have any servo skull buffs that kind of speed you up. I think I'm willing to take this shot because I want to kill that death mark. Because he's going to get to act before I get to move with anyone anyway. Perfect. Just gotta give that a bit of a repair. So now that this is open, there's like no pathway, is there? Nope. So there's no reason to even go in there, if I were to be honest. Which immortal goes first? Can I be so bold as to say that if I go here, the immortal can't hit me? Although I do have a spotlight, and I kind of did burn Mechanicus' shield, but that's in case they shoot at him instead. So let's see if I can make this difficult to get hit at least. Power field, and you do have machine spear, right? And I can't forget about you either. Oh, and before I forget, spotlight. This is going to hurt. I can promise you that. There goes all your armor you were so proud of there. Okay, so that paid off. All the damage is absorbed. And there goes another third of your health. Ow. Thankfully he can repair one of that. Well, I have to wait till his next turn to repair. And to be honest, I kind of want this mission to be over before then. Although that's kind of impossible, isn't it? I am going to delay though, because Jeremiah and everyone's kind of in the way right now. And I do want to destroy the terminal, but this is a terrible waste of cognition if I do that. Oh, you can actually shoot from there. I'm okay burning at least 1 point of cognition, since I'm about to gain a whole bunch here in a moment. Hell, I could have burnt another sprint to get 1 cognition from my Mechanicus, in all honesty. That probably wasn't a terrible idea. Otherwise, I think that's all you could do, Jeremiah. Mechanicus, you're sadly not going to get the dream double shot I would love with the caliber, but... Wow. If only you had killed him, that would have been nice. And the other one does have a lot of energy armor. So I'm not expecting a lot of damage here. And that's still blue move, okay. At least I can start shredding that armor with the caliber. Nope, it's happening again. It is happening again, goddammit. Can we make it work this time? Oops. Yes, we found it. We found the sweet spot. And best of all, we get to kill the corpse as well. So I might as well repair just for the hell of it. And then I have to repair this Vanguard, which I should have done with Jeremiah. Nothing you can do, sadly. Rust Stalker sadly gets to do nothing. And this is going to be annoying because he is able to attack first. Try as I might, there's not a lot I can do to keep this immortal from shooting me again. So we're just going to have to take the hit, I suppose. And Mechanicus, repair our Vanguard, will you? You took the Death Mark's hit like a champ, so I'm going to reward you with more health. So that way you can take more abuse. So which fan? Oh, you're waiting. So maybe you could do something next turn. Definitely not this turn though. So only Leonard's can go, and his spotlight is gone. So I'm hoping the Immortal will be tempted to shoot at you again. And he's going to be dead this turn. There's no need to even use the Servo Skull because I'm going to get all that cognition anyway. Although I don't have an alternative either way. So all I can really do is take the hit. And then patch up everyone after. Oh no, not the Rust Stalker. I wasn't able to shoot over the stairs. Why could you? Dick. Here I thought the Acantharid was the dick. I am proven wrong. I take that back. The Cancer is still a dick, since he steals all the cognition from me. But 2 can play at this game. Honestly, I just want to delay turns so I can heal. And I was wondering if maybe I could get cognition there with the Mechadenrite. So you are fixed. Who else needs repairs? No target to heal, so that's a good sign then. That's your way of saying that we're maxed out, that that we're ready to finish this mission. Ooh, perfect shot. So, if the Vanguards don't kill him, Leonard's definitely can, or even the Rust Stalker. Oh, actually, the Servo Skull is gonna kill him. The most embarrassing way to die. Again. There we go. Still Awakening 0. We ultimately gained only 3 steps on that, I think. So that was pretty good. Commence Fascination. Necron self-aggrandizement equal opportunity. In an ornate chamber ahead is lavishly decorated with images of lordly Necrons, representing the many members of an ancient dynasty. Milob's image is chief among them, depicted standing beside a mighty throne in his role as Vizier. So we get Blackstone, what do? Investigate to see if they contain useful secrets, record, in hopes they can learn of various lords, or destroy it. Let's try investigating. More Blackstone, but they get initiative, and sadly, unless these glyphs give me an opportunity to get initiative, that might stink a bit. Now I basically have my choices of backtracking to this one or going the other way. Since my priority should be to try and keep the Awakening down. So which glyph do I prefer in that case? Now, can I get initiative, or at least the one to negate that? Well, let's see what we get first. Awakening 1. That's fine. I can't remember. I don't think I tried this second this globe icon, and I called this one the Rapier. I just can't remember if it was good or not. I know Dagger-like icon was good, and that's basically how I'm remembering these glyphs. I'm giving them nicknames, so... Sword was bad. I can't remember if the Rapier was good or not. I'm gonna have to try it anyway, because I don't feel optimistic about this. 3 cognition. Well, it wasn't bad. That's all I can say on that. Now, battle number 2. Let's keep this going. And what do we have? Oops, I'm tabs out. So, there we go. Immortal, immortal, immortal. A lot of immortals. Oh, I recognize this layout. So, Praetorian. Well, we don't care about turrets. But there is a terminal there I want to get at. And there's another one right there. And I don't have to worry. Well, Praetorian's definitely going to get out. There's a Lich Guard there. So I don't have to worry about them till next turn. I kind of want Leonard's to go in there right away to get that terminal, and they have initiative, which honestly is a good thing for me considering this layout. That just burns their initiative advantage. Now I want to save some cognition though for my sprinting maneuver, because we don't really have sources of multiple cognition, sadly. So I think I'm going to stick with 2 troops this time. So that way I have a little more flexibility. So, Praetorian's the only one that probably gets to attack me. And this is the one with the upgrade weaponry too. Is it really upgraded though? Because it doesn't seem to do that much more drastic damage. Those immortals scare me though. If all of them can hit at the same time before I can respond or heal, they're killing whoever they shoot at. And they all basically go at the same time, I'm afraid. So I want to get in there for the terminal. But I don't think we need to rush away right away, and I think this might call for me burning the canticle too. Yeah, and I'm gonna get shot there. I do get a bunch of cognition still, so I have a little bit of freedom to move around. So let me scan the Praetorians, save everyone the trouble. So Vanguard will do a lot of damage to him, so I should try and buff him up. Yeah, right. You got a lot of health to get through. But I think Leonardus is up for a task here. Do I use a canticle though? It's not like it's gonna kill him this turn. Not unless I'm able to get more shots on him. So scan that and then just get next to the Immortal again. And if I'm really worried, I can spotlight, but it's only a single Immortal, right? And they could probably shoot him too. And I do have a Mechadendrite on Jeremiah, so... Or was it a Cognition Mechadendrite at least? And apparently I taunted the terminal. Don't ask me how that works. Oriochus, today is your lucky day. So which one's the Vanguard is what I'm trying to figure out here. Or is the one back here? The one with the bigger backpack, I think. I'm probably wrong on that. And this is going to burn all my cognition, which actually is a good thing, because Jeremiah will get me back a single point. Now, how much health is left on this guy? He's going to have almost nothing after this. And then otherwise, just repair the Ranger, I guess. Just for good measure. And you're pretty much good where you are there currently, Oriochus. None of the Immortals should be able to hit you, but... I kind of want to delay so that way he may get an opportunity to shoot that Immortal for me. Because this thing may not even need my Vanguard to hit him. So, continue buffing the Vanguard, please. I have cognition, but I'm not really going to do any damage to him, sadly. Not with the energy weapons, at least. Unless I get a critical hit. Ask and you shall receive. Now he's actually dead. Perfect. Now grab another cognition for good measure. And now we're looking pretty nice for this, since everyone's protected from the Immortals at the moment. Should I buff? I should go... Well, actually, who am I kidding? I got multiple ways to buff. I'm just trying to plan this out on my head. In my head, how much health does that Immortal have left? So Leonardus would do about 7 points of damage with the machine spirit. 8 damage maybe. So I don't even think buffing it even further is even necessary. A little bit excessive. But let's go with it. Now Mechanicus, I don't know what to do with you. You could just take some free shots, is basically what it is. Scan that. Let's see what it's capable of. Ooh, nice target to soften up. And you can grab cognition, but, well actually, let's reveal the other one I suppose. Well, that doesn't really change what I'm doing. Safety is now off, and I can continue to go even crazier with these buffs. Since I have the cognition to still get this shot off. Oh, now I can actually shoot upstairs. Isn't that contradictory? I'm tempted to shoot him to help get rid of the armor. But we already commit to attacking him. Let's at least do more damage. And then Mechanicus, you just hide. Now, Ranger, where can you go? Well, you can shoot. That's all I can tell you. Hell, I could even kill that immortal if I so wished. Although I think I'll help out Leonardus some. Oh, I should have disabled it. That would have been better. I forgot I had that ability. Yeah, you could just go in there and obliterate that immortal. Now let's see. Yeah, you have double shot too, for crying out loud. So have your fun with him. I don't even need to shoot him twice, do I? Leonardus should just kill him right away. Now, he's already taunted, so you should be safe there. And now it's going to be a bit of a death match between an immortal, Cryptek, and Leonardus. Take a wild guess who's going to win that grudge match. Take your bets now. Oh, he didn't actually get to go. I'm disappointed. I'm fine with delaying. Although that did waste my spotlight, damn it. That wasted a perfectly good spotlight. Yeah, it probably would have been better just to wait, because he would have died to the opportunity attack. But at least I can get an opportunity attack here. Alright, so you can... I think you can kill him off. I just don't see his armor. Oh, and there's our Lich Guard too that we have to worry about. I can either ignore him completely until and save him for last, which is probably the right choice, or focus everything on obliterating him immediately. I think I want to deal with him last. Especially since his immortal's already kind of crippled. And his armor means little. For Hereteks is kind of equipped to ignore armor. 95% chance. Let's do it again. There you go. Now, where do I put you? Because I have one cognition left, and actually Jeremiah goes next. So just sprint on over here. Well, actually sprint here. So that way you won't get shot at, hopefully, by that terrifying Gauss rifle. And Vanguard, just take your free shot at this guy. He doesn't quite have the armor for you. And actually, you should be safe here, I'm hoping. I'm hoping anyway. Oh, I could just hit spacebar and it shows the hit points in that. I should have been doing that all along, I guess, but I figured it would just always be visible. I'm kind of used to that with XCOM and the mods that I use for it. Alright, so I learned something useful there. Now, Jeremiah can't really do a whole lot, since he's not quite the best equipped to move around or really do anything but lead the rabble. And so far, no one is able to shoot at anything, at least in a nice clump. But I can, well, I can't buff, I don't have the cognition for it. And that was for a tech priest anyway, so maybe I don't want this if it's gonna cost 2 cognition. Although it does buff another tech priest, so it's not terrible. And I'm gonna need to somehow get 1 more cognition somewhere, which I don't think I can do. So this is only going to be a bit of a glancing shot then. Destroyer, I don't care about you, but the fact you go first does annoy me. And when does that immortal go? Oh, he goes next. There was a reason why I was having everyone hide, wasn't there? He does at least have a lot of energy armor, so he should be okay. Oh, I kind of forgot about that, didn't I? At least Leonardus gets to go first. Well, he gets to go before the immortal. And I guess Jeremiah... Was that Jeremiah? Yeah, I think that was Jeremiah just took a hit. I kind of tried to avoid that, but... Ooh, that's not pleasant. You're not going to be doing a whole lot, are you? No, I could still kill you. Leonardus can easily kill him off. Uh-oh. I was kind of hoping he didn't know how to use peepholes. I was proven wrong, because guess what? He's going to do it again. Thankfully, Mechanicus is well equipped to take those hits. You should not be in range, I'm hoping. And Leonardus, as much as I would love to kill this Cryptek, I think killing this immortal with the opportunity attack would be better for me. Oh, and I'm gonna have to reposition, aren't I? Because I'm standing in front of one of these beams, aren't I? Yes, I am. At least it looks like I am. And might as well grab some cognition while I'm at it. Alright, so the immortal is gonna die once it walks away. And you stay dead this time. Hereteks, you can kill him this turn. So please do me the honors. Even more so, you have Devil Machine Spirit. Sadly, I'm still gonna have to commit to 2 shots. One more time. Let's see a Cryptek resurrect you from that. And then I think I'll have you scan, so maybe you can destroy that next turn. And that leaves us what? The Destroyer, the Lich Guard, and the Cryptek who's already crippled. And I can probably kill the Cryptek right now even. And I don't need to repair, not yet. So you are double buff, so I think it's best... I say that, but I may have Minari shoot at the Destroyer. Not quite enough damage though, so you're gonna need the Ranger. No, the Ranger can't shoot yet. So Jeremiah, maybe you can actually get in range if I'm so lucky. We'll know in a moment. Yep, you can hit him. Let me actually get some cognition with that said too, since I have the Mechanicus right. Max this thing out. I knew these turrets were good for something. I just figured they would help the Necrons though. They seem to be working against them right now. And just kill his corpse. Just don't critically hit, please. Thank you. Much appreciated. Now, no one is basically in line of sight with anyone, but I can use that to hopefully do a lot of damage to that Lich Guard or Lich Guard. Yeah, it is a Lich Guard, right? And I did not... You already buffed the Vanguard, I'm pretty certain. Yes, you did. I can see the pathway. Alright. So you're the one I'd like to kill next. Yep, that was a bad idea, wasn't it? I wanted to protect myself from maybe the Destroyer, but... I was just walking into an Argos turret. Just pretend you didn't see that. And if I hit the Lich Guard at all, he's basically gonna come at me. As much as I would love to get the double hit. I do have an energy field to help too. But I'm just gonna back away, so that's not a problem. Now, Destroyer, I can disable him, but I don't think that's going to help too much here for one turn, so I feel like that's going to do almost nothing here. And just run the hell away from the Lich Guard, please. So he gets to move again, is the only downside here. So he's likely going to get a shot on the Vanguard, I think. And I'm almost done here, but I wouldn't mind an extra Vanguard to help finish that guy off. Alright, so that's easy enough to repair. So long as the Lich Guard can't reach him. Ooh, just one space away. That was close. That was really damn close. Now let's... How much damage do you do? 8 to 10, so just kill the terminal. Bring us back down to Awakening 1. And then I guess just wait for further orders. Not much else you can do, Leonardus. So I can kill this in a single shot, can I? Yes, I can. Now, did I buff? Yes, I did buff the Vanguard. I was curious about that. Now, I don't think Oreocus can kill that destroyer, though. Tries I might. He could still do 1 extra damage to him. Damn it, not enough cognition. So that's a change of plans there. So we'll see, 7 and 9. So a 1 in... Yeah, if I had the Servo Skull... Well, actually, Mechanicus can still kill it anyway when his turn comes up, I think. Oh, we got him. Now, I think it's time for you to heal up some, Oreocus. And then go back into hiding. Although you killing him probably was a bad thing, because I was going to get that cognition back. You get nice double shot opportunity, and you have a ridiculous amount of mobility. Are you like the flayed ones in that you fixate on the one you shoot at, though? That's kind of what I'm afraid to find out. Well, let's find out either way. He's too far away to reach anyone, at least. I'm hoping. Okay, so if I shoot again, we'll see who he goes after. Does he go after the one who shot him or not? Yes, he does, so I can abuse that mechanic like crazy. At least it looks like it. So, Distant Prayer, heal up our Vanguard, will ya? And sadly, you do absolute crap for damage, so... And... I should have just delayed your turn, because you could have done a command fire here. Although, you have no cognition anyway. And Mechanicus, you don't have a lot there to use. You do have cognition freedom, though. So what I'm hoping is when I shoot him, he walks towards Mechanicus, and then I can blast him with the caliber. Although I'm gonna do crap for damage, aren't I? I would love to shoot you, because that would shred a lot of armor too, but I am going to take a hit, which I think I'm okay with, because you can repair any damage you take. And that will shred 3 points of armor, I think. Oh no, it only shredded 2, damn it. Don't worry, it's just a flesh wound. See what I tell you, he's already in better condition. Although that Lich Guard goes next. Well, actually, that's not a problem. Who am I kidding? How do I plan out this next turn, though? Because sure, he still has 5 armor, but I could disable him. I think Leonardus is the one I want to kill him. I think he has enough damage to kill him anyway. Oh. That I was not expecting. Because isn't your weapon disabled, you bugger? Well, that changes that a bit. I was not expecting that for the life of me. Again, another opportunity to exploit that mechanic. So that was a useful learning experience. Alright, so that's the second objective done. This deep in the tomb of Melob, an archway leads towards the Tesseract lock. An energy field shimmers across the archway, suggesting a force field or something more dangerous. The way ahead passes through here. So, we can sabotage the mechanism, blast it, or sacrifice. So we can just throw someone in there as a guinea pig. Let's try sabotage. Sadly, that undid all my awakening. The cohort removes part of the archway to reveal energy coils inside. They deactivate the energy field by ripping out one of the coils, but not before the exposed coils inflicts a debilitating dose of radiation. Well, at least it didn't hurt my guys, but I would have loved to keep the awakening down. So, here's what I'm thinking. I like to go to the glyph again, since these are the same amount of moves and backtracking doesn't cost me anything. I just don't know if it's the right choice focusing on the glyphs as opposed to these random events though. But it's a little more reliable if I were to be honest, since I've kind of figured out what most of these glyphs do anyway. Most of them. Chances are I'm probably forgetting most of them too. So what do we get here? So the sword was bad. Rapier gave me cognition. And I don't know what you did. And I don't want to know, I think. So we'll take the rapier for more cognition. It will have to do. It at least brings me back up to nearly max. But now we get an actual event. The cohort passes close to a Skitarii unit that is hard pressed to hold a key junction. They have weathered several Necron assaults already, and the resolve is faltering. So, we could pray, take commands, let's see. I say prayer might be good for morale. We'll see. Ooh, yes it was, sort of. The cohort takes the time to lead the rites of preparedness and intolerance, a series of prayers exhorting the Omnisign to strengthen their resolve against deviance of the aliens, or defiance rather. After a lengthy prayer session, the cohort hands over some of the salvage they have gathered from the tomb, having come to terms with their likely demise. Oh, that's reassuring. I was supposed to encourage you, damn it. But damn, I'm excited to grab this. I am damn excited to grab this because I think Leonardus has one available augment slot right now. Everything else is meh, since I already was max cognition. It was still a good result, but hey, I intend to win this war, damn it. Stop speaking of impending doom. Although they do have initiative for this battle, which is going to be annoying, depending on how this layout is. How screwed am I here? So scan or destroy them is my objective. And then it's going to activate a bunch of guys. And we have a terminal here too. Oh wow, wow. Look at all these terminals. Alright, so the challenge set before me. Can I bring the awakening back down to 0 with all these terminals? The dream may be real, and so far it's just only 2 Necron. So their initiative is wasted. Completely useless. Now, how to best do this, though? Because I can only get 1 terminal at a time. And Leonardus isn't quite guaranteed to kill them without using a bunch of resources, so I think Leonardus is best going straight through the middle. And let's keep in mind all these crypts are in the middle, so I think I can be safe sending only 1 on the side. Who's going to do that though? I think Oreokis goes down here because he has enough firepower to potentially kill 2 of those terminals at once. Jeremiah, you kind of lead troops, so I think you're okay going up the top. And then we'll have everyone else go through the middle. What kind of cognition can I get? 2, 2, or 2, 1, 1, 2, okay. So there's a good handful I can grab here. Let's see how this goes. There's only 2 of them and they're already moving. So that was a waste of their turn, wasn't it? And I don't even need to use the servitor for this, for the servo skull. I could just literally walk up to it. Oh, why won't you let me move? Okay, there we go. Now the big question. I'm trying to figure out when Leonardus goes, because what happened last time is I burnt my spotlight for no value. So I don't want to burn it yet, when there's only a single immortal to concern myself with. 66% chance to actually kill it. And that immortal has a lot of health too. Yeah, I could very easily start killing this off later on with the troops even. Let's deal with the immortal. Actually, you could just scan. You just walk up and scan everything, I guess, is what you can do there, Leonardus. Am I gonna be so... Am I really gonna be so bold to try... Oh, never mind. We got company. I kinda saw that coming. But at least now I have a use for this damn spotlight, don't I? It just wasn't quite intended that way. I'm still tempted to grab these terminals. Because Jeremiah's gonna go up there. I'm just trying to figure out how much cognition am I gonna burn if I do this. Because it's a little bit of excessive, I won't lie. And maybe unnecessary because I'm gonna be coming through this way with Oreokis. But I think I have enough movement to make it back. Yep, just one cognition. And yeah, basically almost everyone burnt their turn besides 2 immortals. So I think I want to get next to him to force an opportunity attack on someone. This is going to be scary. I kind of suspected that was what I was going to get myself into. And this is going to hurt if I don't deal with him quickly. So Menarius, I'm counting on you here. I think is what's going to happen here, because... And this is also the final battle, but... This is tempting, but I can save that for later. Two damage, yes, thank you. Keep rolling low like that. Now I gotta be on... I'm gonna need to be on point here. So much so I kind of want to support... Yeah, I want to kill off one of those Praetorians. But at the same time, there is an amazing opportunity here. Actually, I'm just gonna delay. I have something in mind here. I want Menarius to go first. I'll just grab this cognition. I don't think I want to sprint yet, though. Actually, I have a cognition mechadendrite. I can just walk up to it, kill it, grab some cognition off it, and more blackstone. And I also have buffs too. Let's keep that in mind. And I'm definitely going to need them right now. Especially Mechanicus is going to be important here. So damage to the troops. And I gotta keep tabs on my cognition. I'm currently down to 3, and Mechanicus is likely gonna burn a bunch. So this is what I have in mind. Can it work as I'm dreaming? Can the dream be real? First up, cognition freedom. And remember, don't use the blast pistol. Not yet. Can we get 3 of them? Yes, we can get 3 of them, just not the 3 I was kind of expecting. So now, step 2. Take a wild guess what I'm doing here. You kind of already know, I'm sure, at this point. It's gonna be good. I need to charge up this punch. It's gonna take a minute though. So just stand there for a moment and let me charge up this shot. I want to give Leonard's armor, but I think this works better. Considering the circumstance, maybe. Or at least it's going to be amazing. Now remember, do not fire the blast pistol first. And I still have 1 cognition left. I told you this was going to be a minute. Well, enjoy this light show, please. 2 double kill at that. And how much health do you have left, you bugger? Actually, let me start killing off corpses. At least get back some of that cognition. Although that probably was not needed, because... Well, actually, Hereteks could use it. Who am I kidding? And I kind of want to kill this corpse so Hereteks can get 2 shots. I'm not gonna lie. Bit of a waste of a shot, but now Hereteks is completely unhindered. I want to think anyway. Now, what's next? I can disable one of them. So we'll start with you. Well, he's dead. That was nicely done. And you have 5 physical armor, but Hereteks can kill him. I'm just not going to get this terminal is the problem. I think Leonard's is perfectly safe now with the way this is played out. So I don't think I'm worried. Hereteks is free to continue with what he was doing. I'm just not going to do a lot of damage to this Praetorian though. Which is a shame because I disabled that immortal and I don't want to go after him. Oh, I can ignore armor. Only the next 3 attacks though. So I'm not likely gonna kill him. Oh my god, 8 damage. I'm completely wrong. The Praetorian is gonna be dead. And I can also buff our Vanguard to make sure of it. Alright, so we're back on track and we got more cognition to grab. Yeah, I'm fine with standing here, because I get 1 cognition back at least. Well, safe to say that was a damn effective turn. That was a roller coaster ride of fear and expectation. Now let's kill this Praetorian. Now let me just double shot anyway. Because I have 1... I think... No, I burnt all of them. I think I burnt all my charges. So I want to make sure you die. Well, if I knew it would be a critical hit, I would have saved that shot for last. Now, do you kill the terminal? Yes, you do. Perfect. This turn's going every bit my way. And 4 more cognition for the road. Now, Ruststalker, I had plans for you, but we kind of obliterate their army. I don't think you really need it anymore. Still painful, because that was a 7 damage strike. And you could just... Yeah, let's just murder this thing. And I'm hoping Hereteks can do a number on those 2 things. 2 terminals. I do need to keep one of them alive. Let's remember that if I want to drop down the awakening. So I better not be getting too ahead of myself. And you should not be able to do anything, I hope, because you've been disabled. So, without a doubt, you have to get up there. Oh my god, you can hit the middle terminal too. I don't think I want you to do that though, but... Let's kill off these terminals. Guaranteed kills. And then we'll repair you. Since I don't think you're going to be doing much else for the rest of this battle. Perfect. Now that leaves the 1 terminal there. Or I think I actually killed it, never mind. Or can I check? Yep, it's just 1 terminal left. Sadly, I can't bring it down to Awakening 0. Despite my best attempts. So let's just focus on killing them off. So Cryptek's about to die, and you're not the buffed one, are you? You are the buffed one. So I'd rather you shoot the Immortal. Now Jeremiah, what can you do? Just burn cognition, which limits what you can do. You can't really do anything, I'm afraid to say. Besides get trapped. And Minarius, you can grab this cognition here. And I think you're finishing off the Cryptek. Well, you might be able to finish him off. Let's correct ourselves. And you can find the fire to caliver, which is probably what we want to do here. Yeah, just finish him off. The Rust Stalker and everyone else can deal with the Immortal. Actually, I'm going to burn Cognition to heal up Leonardus, since all my tech priests went. So there we are. We have a topped off crew for this. What a roller coaster ride that was for me. I was terrified for a moment with like 4 mortals that can like potentially two-shot my tech priest. That is unfortunate. But I wasn't really relying on you, I'm not gonna lie. It's the Vanguard and the Rust Stalker that's gonna make this Immortal's day miserable. Now, one more time and then we can go home. Well, that's not true, we got like 50 more missions to do. We're nowhere near done. But that was definitely a damn salt mission. Perfectly executed. I know I didn't destroy the terminal, but again, I couldn't bring it down to Awakening 0, so there wasn't really much point. It was almost a perfect run, though. That one little choice I made that increased Awakening was the only thing that kept me from Awakening 0, dang it. So the cohort locates the partially assembled Tesseract lock. Though its construction is undeniably alien, the Castellus Metallicans, tech priests, and analytical cogitators, there, I finally got there, damn it. You figured playing Battlefleet Gothic I would notice. Alright, the analytical cogitators learned enough from the lock to make opening further examples a possibility. The library of Melob has been locked thus far. Now, the Adeptus Mechanicus has the key. Tesseract lock analyst commences. Quantum entanglement, encryption, magnetic clamps, autonomous information quarantine, chaotic theory encoding. Impressive. How can it be open? Speculation. Every lock different. Quantum uncertainty principles prevent a universal solution. Hypothesis. Combination of improvised anti-maintenance and applied kinetic force plus probability of success. Brute force then. But it is possible to open them. Possible equal true. Probably equal uncertain. So is our first venture in the Melob crypt. In a damn flawless run? Well, I take that back. I lost 4 Blackstone, damn it. I feel robbed. Still a run I could be damn happy with, though. And look at all that money swimming. And all of that for just 1 awakening. And nearly 2,000 Blackstone out of that. Perfect. Hell. Yeah, I start off with what, 500, 700 Blackstone? We're at 3k now, damn it. And what's the new one? Find and open the 4 Tesseract locks, so this is the next step. What the hell are you? Single target range attack. Upon hitting target, turns into a circle area attack that passes through units. Ooh, it's Chain Lightning. Chain Lightning, god damn it, I want it. Although I realistically want something with armor piercing, but that sounds amazing. And a fully upgrade canister. All tech priests get +2 damage. That is sexy. And a far guard. Oh yeah, I encountered you before, didn't I? You're the dang boss fight that took the blow for people, damn you. I don't like you already. This is kind of silly. Treyarch Praetorian and Treyarch Praetorian, which I assume means we're dealing with 2 different weapon types. Alright. So, let's level up our guys there. That was a damn good run. I forgot what we even unlocked. So who do I want to level up? Because I got a crap ton of choices. Let's see, Leonardus. Who's the lowest level? Leonardus, Mechanicus. So I think I'll start with them. So Mechanicus, I think I'll do you first. Let's see. Maybe not. That may not be most exciting there with the refractor field. Unless I want to upgrade something else. So I take that back. You may not be too exciting to level up there, Mechanicus. At least for a moment. And I don't have scanners to justify leveling you up either. But I would like to get you auto repair, I'm not gonna lie. And then you give me an extra cleanse effect, which isn't terrible either. Alright, I'll admit it. I'm really excited to level up Hereteks because of what I have in mind here. We are gonna drop him down into the explorator route, and I'm hoping this does not bite me in the ass, because I'm hoping Devil Angered Spirits is gonna stack. That's what I'm hoping. I don't think I'm gonna go too ridiculous just yet, but here's the first phase of what I have in mind. Remember the weapons I've been using? They're now being buffed. So I am dropping my critical hit chance down, so I need to keep that in mind. But I am enhancing their damage, which should help if I do this right. And what I would like is maybe swap out this claw for something that increases critical hit chance. Although I'd rather the one that he buffs himself. Or at least something that increases critical hit. So I'm probably going to give him that. Is there any better alternatives though? I don't see much of alternatives anyway. Unless I want to devil up on physical damage. Good God, how ridiculous would that be? I honestly like the critical hit more because it ignores armor straight up, which is kind of the gimmick that I have in mind with Hereteks. Although, I have 4 augment slots available. How the hell am I going to spend them? I did not think this through, did I? I did not think this through. There's a huge flaw with this strategy. So I'm gonna have to think on that more, aren't I? Alright, let's move on to something else then. So Jeremiah, I would like to continue leveling you up because you've got possibilities here. I can either drop you more into the healer route, or max out your Sukitor route, which I probably am inclined to do. The only thing I don't like about this skill, dropping a troop down instantly, is I don't know when it gets to go on the turn order. Unless I don't even think delaying helps me. That's the only thing I don't like about this. If I were to be honest. So let's see, what choices of gear do I have? Just a lot of HP, but I think I like my armor. And I guess we'll start you down some path there, Mechanicus. Maybe I start putting you down Lex Mechanic. Although getting free canticles is always nice too, but let's start investing in Lex Mechanic for you. So that way we can get a little more ready supply of cognition. Let's see, you get a better generator with that said. Which now I'm kind of inclined to get Master Refractor. But that's all my cognition or Blackstone. Now let's do one other mission here. I don't think I have time for another long mission, so what I'm going to do is a nice quick one, I'm thinking. Big guns never tire. I'm hoping the Heretek mission is going to be nice and short. It says it's easy anyway. And we get a flamethrower for our troubles. So, assault the traitors and drive them out. Sounds simple enough. And we got extra deployment too. So yeah, 2 rangers, 2 vanguards, I like this mix. 2 disabling shots and then 2 with raw firepower to them. Do I need taming the machine spear for this though? I don't think I'll need it. But I might as well hang on to it because I got some powerful tools that can take advantage of it. Magos, I bring news of progress. The Hereteks have seized one of the starboard gun decks. That's not progress. You state this as if it's a cause for celebration. I know, that's kind of my point. It means we have forced them out into the open. Now they present themselves as a target. We can finally strike back at them. If they succeed in taking control of the starport guns, the Hereteks can cripple the ship. I permit myself a sense of consternation at this possibility. It will not come to that, Magos. We shall purge the Hereteks with steel and radiation. So, let's see what we get for mission objective and all that. Oh well, have a look at that big Nova cannon, huh? I'm assuming it's a Nova cannon. It's just an awkward angle. Error. Confusion, stack overflow. Purpose of Heretek activity equal uncertain. They are desperate. They are compelled to strike a meaningful blow before they are rooted out. Logic equal no. Ref, Epilus, Damic, Yacht, no action without purpose. No risk without certainty of reward. Hereteks are pawns to be sacrificed. If they are to be sacrificed, it will be on the altar of the Omniscience justice. Whatever their purpose, they cannot be allowed to achieve it. We dispatch the cohort immediately. Mission parameters are to breach and sanitize. So the Hereteks are using corrupted servitors to hack the controls of one of the deck cannons. If they control it, I don't know why it says, the cannon's enormous destructive power could be turned on the Castellan Metallican. So, this is my objective. Let's see. The first priority is to kill them all. I think we go with kill them all maybe, huh? Let's go with kill them all, I guess. Good, Magos. Clearly, whatever plan these Hereteks have cannot be completed if they are all dead. Let the decks be awash with their blood. Does your anger stem from hatred of the Hereteks, Sub-Tribune, or from the fact that they were permitted to operate on your watch? That's kind of harsh, wasn't it? I can examine my conscience when the bodies of the enemy are floating in the void, Magos. So that's our objective, just kill everyone. The layout of the gun deck suggests a number of possible approaches. Let's see, advance steadily. Rush the deck to give them as little time as possible, so that's if we were melee-centric, I guess. Attempt to flank the Hereteks and strike them from an unexpected angle. And slow is purposeful. I like to think that puts us right in the middle of everything. Equal distance. I like the flanking attempt. A flanking maneuver. A classic Magos, and for a reason. It's like he hasn't heard of that maneuver before. I would show this enemy respect enough to assume they will see us coming if we choose to march straight in. Instead, we shall use one of the maintenance accesses to hit them from the side. When we strike unseen, we strike twice as hard. Such is my hope, Sub-Tribune. So, position updated. The taking of the gun deck has left some Heretek casualties near the entrance of the deck, while other elements of the surroundings may provide other opportunities for advantages before combat is joined. So eavesdrop, I want to say that gives me cognition, which sounds good. And let's see. A suspended bridge hangs over a group of heretics. That allows me to kill some heretics, I guess. One of these two will give me cognition. I think I want cognition. But I think, thematically, I think searching the corpses might be good here. Data acquisition, equal desirable. Cranial information extraction commences. Processing, heretic strength above projections. Equipment and supply adequate for purpose. They were better prepared for their task than we suspected. This is not an act of desperation. Speculation dump, a message, a feint, a distraction, a trap. None of which precludes us from eliminating these heretics. Oh. Well, that was a damn good find. It doesn't help me in the battle, but I may not even need it if all goes well. I am thankful for that, cause, like I said, I have a lot of augment slots that I can't use right now. But I think that's for Hereteks, to be honest. So I get to go first, mainly. Oh god, they have that field again. You're not all going to be annoying. Oh, and I kind of forgot I had a tier 3 power axe, didn't I? I could have used that for this battle. So what am I most worried about? Well, really, I just want them to... I think I want them to attack Leonardus with their shields. And you have a flamethrower, I believe, and a lot of power. So I'm going to want to spread out. And what do I have for cognition? Oh god. I only have... Wow, this is a big map. I only have one source of cognition. Wow. This could get ugly. Thank God for cognition mechadendrites. And sadly, Jeremiah is a little bit short. That looks like a flamethrower, and he also looks like he has an arc rifle. So I want to get in his face. Simply put. Am I able to kill him right away though? It's possible Hereteks gets to go, but I don't think I want Leonardus to go over there. I could call in the troop instantly. Oh. Did that activate? No, it didn't activate already. It just had to trigger something. So who do I want to drop? Because I can drop someone anywhere. Which sounds a little bit silly given... I don't know how practical it is to literally drop them behind them, but... I'm tempted to, I won't lie. Okay, I was kind of hoping maybe I could drop multiples. So I get an axe attack. Mechanicus is not going to get to do anything though. Oh wait, I take that back. Mechanicus has plenty to do now. Now the big question of course is if we can kill him. Because thankfully my Vanguard gets to go before him. Which is always the gambit though. So take your shot on him, let's see if we can kill him off. Gonna need to do a lot of damage though, but... yeah, the objective is simple, kill them all. Sadly, because I set that objective, I don't think there's any terminal for me to connect to. which means I can't get Blackstone off it, so that's the only downside I think with doing that. And let me just get the armor rolling, just in case. Now, he should be dead once the Vanguard gets on him. And that just leaves what I wanted. Well, Leonardus actually goes pretty late compared to everyone else, surprisingly. Actually, Oriochis, if you can get the critical hit kill, that might be good. Because I kind of forgot about you, I won't lie. 65% chance of a critical hit. Well, he didn't have a corpse, who am I kidding? But I didn't get any cognition, sadly. So I am going to be struggling a little bit for that, I think. Since only Leonardus, I think, has dead analytics. Alright, you get double shots, so why the hell not use it? Hopefully you can maybe kill this servitor for us. One more time, please. Good. And I got basically half price on you. Only one cognition to summon you now. Although I get the feeling it wasn't meant for just standard infantry. Leonardus, I think I just delay with you. Because I want you to fight this other tech priest that's being stubborn. Because of his cursed field. Oh, I didn't realize there were multiples behind me too, damn it. Oh, there is a computer. I'll have to see if I can access that then. Okay, so you're able to grab cognition there. With a scanner or something, maybe. I don't know if it helps them with anything, though. Like how I kind of need cognition. But I am definitely prepared to deal with these buggers. I just gotta start killing them off while they are separated. And sadly I can't do anything to you. So I think it's best for me just to go over here then. And make myself just welcome these heretics to the gun deck. So I can't be wasteful. And it's not... Yep, okay, that is a terminal. So I know what I'm doing there. So that's 9 damage. Might as well use it, but I can't be wasteful again. With my... That's not quite going to be a kill, but an opportunity attack could have allowed for it. And Leonardus, when do you go again? You get to attack him next turn, so he's dead no matter what, I think. Alright, we got cognition back. Now, how to best take advantage of it? Minaris is going to be a limit. Oriochis, he's only going to get a single shot in. So I am going to have to be very careful about summoning troops. And actually, let's see. Let's at least start killing off these servitors. And then start taking some of the hits of these dang Hereteks. Although, sadly, I think my extra armor is going to expire pretty soon. So it was a bit wasteful. Not all that helpful. What do I use this servo skull for, I wonder? Because I don't think I need for that. Who am I kidding? I can use it to start gathering this one, maybe. And I think that's all you could do for now, Minarius. Unless I can find a better spot to move you. No, I'll leave you there. You should be far enough away for at least this one up here can't attack you. And you are pretty much dead no matter what. Can I kill this other servitor? Yep, I should be able to. Potentially. And you could just hang back there, Oreo, because I don't want you to take too much of a beating. Come at me. It's just the ones with the weaponry, or the guns, that I have to worry about. Actually, I kind of want to shoot you. So that way Leonardus can freely move away. So now you should be die to Leonardus next turn. Perfect. He gets the cognition he needs. And with that said, I can just grab all the cognition here, which made that one point I grabbed earlier almost a little redundant. Almost, but Oreokis had good use out of it. Now grab us some more. Grab the terminal for the Blackstone. And then next turn we'll have a lot more cognition to play with. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. There's only 7 left. So that doesn't sound too bad. Hell, let me just spotlight this guy to make sure he doesn't do anything too unexpected. I'm hoping that hits him. Or hit him. Yeah, it looks like it did. Huh? I got armor. What are you gonna do about it? Huh? I got armor. What are you gonna do about it? Ow. Okay, well that's what you're gonna do about it. Well, I should have known you're a damn centerite. Ooh. The double attack. I kind of forgot about that. Which makes me wonder how the hell are they able to double attack? Because I can see them down below. Well, I probably have to wait till their turn. Till I could check it. Because I see their equipment down below. So how the hell are they able to double attack? I can't find them on here. Nah, it won't let me see it. And that is an opportunity attack. He should survive, and that will at least reveal that one, which is probably what I want. He is poisoned though, is he? Yeah. So you need to get healed quickly. And these tech priests need to start dying. So I don't know how much health you have, but you took a lot of damage without a doubt. Okay, maybe there are more than 7, I think anyway. And I am going to be able to get more cognition, so... get more reinforcements in here. And I'm actually okay with being attacked. So and I can repair you. So let me prompt opportunity attack, I guess. Dang, critical hits suck though. So if I remember correctly of this, it reduces the duration of the acid effect, so I'm gonna just cleanse the Vanguard. And now I can fight back on you. Okay, I take that back. I can't fight back. You have too much armor. You, on the other hand, are pretty much dying. I would like to heal him, but I would need to burn cognition for that. I could still distant prayer, I suppose. And actually, I can heal myself. That's probably as valuable. And I'll distant prayer to Vanguard, I suppose. Well, actually, what does the turn order look like? Mechanicus can repair to Vanguard, since he needs to back away anyway. That's a shame. That was a missed opportunity for my Ranger and Vanguard. I could have got that a little bit more there. I gotta get used to his ability, because it does have a limited range. It's still gonna be enough though. So actually, are you buffed? No, I buffed you with Kiss, so let's double buff you then. And Mechanicus, I can't remember. Did I give you... I can't remember. Did I give you Lex Mechanic? I'm trying to figure out what skill that is. Enhanced Analytics, that's what I'm looking for. So do you have Enhanced Analytics? Yes, you do. So, I know what I'm doing then. I'm burning that cognition just so I can get it back. And I have energy armor, but just don't critically hit my allies. What did I just say, damn it? I'm jinxing it, aren't I? Bringing it up is what's basically jinxing it on me. Oh, that's convenient. My auto repair actually negates the poison, which is kind of convenient. Yeah, I'll take the hit. I got the armor for it. Now repair the Vanguard. Now, can't quite fire the caliber though. And not much point attacking the tech priest. You're almost dead though. I don't have a servo skull to finish you off. At least Kiss can maybe do something about that. Actually, Servo Skull can do it. Perfect. Let me just make sure it's the Servo Skull that's doing the damage here. Perfect. I sadly only get one shot still, but let's start dealing with these tech priests. And we'll double up on that. Litany of the Electromancer. So sadly I'm not going to get to power you up any further, but this looks like it's going to hurt. You nearly one-shot the poor bastard. Now if only you could get another shot in. Barely felt it. I'm just going to repair that at the start of the turn. So, who goes in this turn order? Okay, you need to die because you're going to get to act soon. Good night. Now, I think that just leaves us with maybe one melee Heretek, and then another one with the flamethrower. Now, give us some cognition. And a little bit more for good measure. So not going to be a whole lot of damage, but actually, I think I tamed the machine spirit to pierce through your armor, or at least destroy your armor. Because I think you're going to be doing a one-on-one. Oh yeah, I forgot. 100% dodge, stupid me. Oh well, guess what? You can't catch me. Joke's on you, buddy. Although I am still taking poison damage. Now, this should be a good hit here with the machine spear and everything charged up. Enjoy. Just need another 2 hits like that. So that is sadly an opportunity attack. But I can at least disable him. Maybe not the best use of a disabling shot, but at least I avoid some damage that way. Keep the troops coming. I could even summon the Rust Stalker this turn. But that would burn some of my cognition. Do I drop the Rust Stalker? Minaris is gonna get that cognition back. Who am I kidding? I don't think it's a good idea to put it right next to the flamethrower. But it's a way to distract him, I suppose. Because there's no one else around to support him. At least to keep him from murdering any of my units. That's hopefully the idea. And it has 3 health left. I kind of want to back off. And I'm just going to heal the acid damage that's currently on me. So kill him. Kill him. Perfect. And sadly you're not going to do a whole lot of damage there, so I'll save your pistol. Which really, This is kind of a useless weapon, isn't it, for Hereteks? So I should have swapped that out for something. Alright, we got cognition freedom. We got some firepower. And this is the last of the melee tech priest. Unless I want to try and deal with this one here, but it doesn't look like a good idea. Can we kill him? I don't think we can. Unless I get lucky enough with a critical hit here. And there's still a chance maybe I could kill him. Do we do it? Nice shot. That works out. Now we're down to what? 3 more units? I'm at least seeing 3. That might be almost all of them. Now, Oreocus, can you... Oh, you... Ah, dang it. Can't get cognition for you. I have to... Oh, I should have delayed, damn it. Leonardus might have been able to grab some cognition for me. So that was a waste of a turn. Yeah, well, we'll take our frustration out on these dang servitors. I'm very likely going to be able to kill one of them. So I might as well shoot the one in back. In case the others can't shoot him. One more time. Perfect. And we're not done yet. Oh no. This Rust Stalker's probably not in the best spot, but he's gonna do a lot of damage to this bugger before he deals with him. Yep, you do get cognition. That's kind of what I figured. So I could have played out this turn a little bit better. Hell, the Rust Stalker is going to get back up. Go on over and say hi there, Leonardus. Hell, can you use your Mechadendrites? Oh, no you can't. Dang it, I got excited. Well, what looked like a certain doom for my Rust Stalker certainly turned around in a hurry, didn't it? Now he's instantly dead the moment he moves. Now, Vanguard number 2. Let's see about killing off this servitor, shall we? And hopefully the Ranger will help finish it off. Now, the only thing left to do is to try and heal up some of my units to get some extra Blackstone out of that. Which I don't think I'm going to do because I'm... Well, the Servitor is still alive. Maybe I can leave it be for another turn. No, that's cheating. That's not fair. That's even more cheating. You're supposed to be a ranged unit. Screw you. When I see you with guns, you're supposed to be a ranged shooter, damn it. I know the game mechanics of my tech priest are... They can have ranged and melee, but that's not supposed to count for you. I'm not gonna lie, I want to stall the turn to just heal a bit. Since there's no awakening to worry about after all. So who needs cleansing? Leonardus. And the Rust Stalker. Sadly, I cannot heal with Jeremiah. And I would have to burn a lot of cognition here. Oriochus can heal. So I'll just maybe delay. Let me at least try and repair, because Oriochus just heals himself. So let's top him off and call it a wrap. Just gonna burn all my cognition as a consequence. Actually, I should be able to grab more cognition. Just one cognition, so... But if Leonard's grabbing a couple, then I should be able to sprint over here and kill the servitor maybe. Oh no, I could just kill right now. Never mind me. Well, that was simple enough. Those dang meleers with their double attacks and invulnerability field is a pain in the ass though. The deck gun is taken back into the possession of the Adeptus Mechanicus forces, and the Hereteks are forced to fall back from the gun deck. Perfect. Magos Faustinius, you have proven yourself resolutely opposed to the realization of my philosophy. We cannot continue to exist so violently opposed. Something, as they say, must give. I take it I am speaking with Ipsilus Demic Yoff. You do not express alarm. The functions of my biological brain generate surprise. I choose not to experience it. Then our negotiations can commence without emotive interference. This is good. What negotiations? I know you are an arch-heretic, and your followers have slain my tech priest. There could be no outcome save the destruction of you and your Hereteks. I shall give you one chance, Magos Faustinius. The Necrons of Silva Tenebris are in possession of technology far beyond our current state of development. Grant me command of your mission and of the Castellus Metallicon, and the followers of the Senerite Creed will acquire this technology for the use of all mankind. I cannot allow that, Ellipsis. The Senerite heresy is a disease. It takes the corruption of the enemy's works and spreads them throughout the Adeptus Mechanicus. What lies on Silva Tenebris is too dangerous to fall into the possession of your kind. Then my kind will take it by force. I have Senerites all over the ship ready to seize its command and control systems. Acquiesce to my demands, and you and those who remain loyal can live. And if I do not, you will die. Then, Magos Ellipsis, we will die. A shame, Faustinius, but not an unexpected one. Magos, the ship's communications are compromised. Something is broadcasting from within the ship. We must... I know, Subtribune, it was Ellipsis. They spoke to me. What did they say? That they are insane, that they are on the ship, and that we have a chance to kill them. So this storyline is going to get more interesting, I guess. The missions need to get more difficult somehow, though, now that I know their tricks. As opposed to the first time I tried it. Alright, so that was a pretty good run. Not nearly as much Blackstone, of course, but it's no awakening. No increase on that. So we are perfectly fine, I think. And we get a flamethrower and upgrade ranger, which I'm going to have to see what you're about. And speaking of which, level 3, ooh, Omnisign Axe, but that is just a weaker version. At least a tier 1 anyway. But I am intrigued about the level 3 ranger. And I don't think anything else has really changed, has it? Doesn't look like it. And I have enough resources for maybe 1 level up. But let's see. Leonardus, you are perfect for this level 3 power axe. And it's a fancy one at that. It's a shame I didn't throw that on you for the last mission. Hereteks, I have no idea what I'm going to do with you. Because I need more higher augment slots. To kind of... Well, what I really would like is like an upgrade weapon that takes only a single cognition point, or realistically is like this blast pistol where it takes no cognition. That is my dream weapon, but it seems very unrealistic, so Hereteks is going to have a lot of unspent augment points, I feel like. Other than that, we need higher tier equipment here. That would help a little bit. So I'll leave him be for now, I guess, on the leveling. Jeremiah, what the hell did we do with you? You need a new weapon, it goes without saying. Because this arc pistol's kind of outlived its usefulness. So what would be good for you? I kind of would like gamma pistols for you, if I would be honest. Just do pure damage while you focus on buffing up everyone else, if I were to be honest. Again, it's the same predicament as before. I would like something that gives me takes up additional augment slots for basically an upgrade. It's kind of tricky to do though. So I don't know what to think. I'm going to have to spend some time theory crafting what I'm going to do with these additional augment slots. Because I want to make Jeremiah also able to heal, max out his healing tree, but that's even more unspent augment slots. Ooh, and I have a level 3 Mechanicus, let's use it. I forgot about you as well. So, we're doing well on the cognition front at least. I just don't have a scanner is the only problem. And Minarius? I can level you up a bit. Since you actually have the tier 3 refractor field or field generator, that could be useful. Armor, not so much though. And do I actually get... Yeah, I should just give you a bigger gun now. Since I think we can afford to use it now. Where is the danks? Oh, there it is. The Culverin. That's the one I want. Bigger, more powerful, and more shredding potential. Do I stick with the blast pistol with that said? I probably do, just so you have something to do. Because what? This is meant to buff up your Culverin. Energy feels self-explanatory and a bunch of repairs, which I could swap that out for something. I just don't know for what. I would like to get a tier 3 Infestus Mechanicus. That might be a good idea for you. We'll leave that up in the air as well, because right now I'm lacking tech to make use of all these augment slots I have. Which basically just means I'm probably due to get another tech priest to level up. And now, where's Leonardus now that I think of it? He has... Did I... he doesn't have room. I need to level up Leonardus. At least I have someone who could benefit from the additional augment slots. So I think that's what I'm going to do after next mission, but... Right now, I think I'm going to call it a night, damn it. I need sleep. I've been up late yesterday, and if I don't sleep now, that's gonna bite me in the ass really quickly. But we got the hard mission out of the way, and it was nice and straightforward. An almost perfect run, dang it. Just a shame it wasn't meant to be. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Have a good night. Have a good day.